Friday. You made it through the week, and I'm so glad you're here for this one because today's episode is one that I think is going to hit differently than all the others. I'm Erica. This is your Raw Regulation on the Regulated Life, and today we're talking about the solo reset. This is for the person who doesn't have explosive conflicts. You have something else, the simmering, the residue. The commute home where you're still in the meeting in your head, and then someone says the wrong thing at the wrong time and it lands all wrong. This is the red zone too, and today I'm giving you a protocol for it. Here's what I need you to understand first, and I need it to really land. Your nervous system does not know that you left the office. Your body can still be running the full stress chemistry from a 2 p.m. difficult conversation at 7 p.m. when you're sitting at the dinner table with your family. We call this emotional residue. And for high achievers, it is frequently a chronic state. The nervous system never fully downshifts between one high stakes environment and the next. You move from meeting to meeting, from demand to demand, accumulating activation across the entire day. And by evening, your baseline is so elevated that what would normally be a minor irritation, a kid's homework meltdown, a partner's offhand comment, the dishes left in the sink, trips you straight into the red zone. Not because those things are red zone situations, because you walked in the door already there. This is why you snap at your kids over something small and feel immediate shame about the disproportionate response. This is why your partner says you seem far away, and they're right, you are. You're still in the 2 p.m. meeting. Your body never left. The solo reset is the practice of completing your stress cycle before you re-enter your home environment. It is a deliberate, embodied transition from your professional nervous system state to your relational one. Not perfect calm, not zero activation, just a different baseline. One that belongs to your actual evening instead of your workday. And it matters not just for you, it matters for everyone in your house because your nervous system is contagious. Your kids' nervous systems are co-regulating with yours the moment you walk through the door. Your partner's system picks up your state before you've even said a word. You are the emotional weather in your home. The solo reset is how you choose what weather you bring. Here's the solo reset sequence. 5 steps, 10 minutes or less. You can do this in your car, in the parking lot, on a walk between your car and your front door, in the bathroom, in an elevator. You don't need a special space. You need 10 minutes of intention. Okay, step 1, the audit, 60 seconds. Before you get out of the car, before you cross any threshold, stop. Do the pulse check. Where is your nervous system right now, actually? Name it. Name it honestly. Not, I'm fine. Not, it was a hard day, but I'm okay. I am activated. I am carrying this day. My jaw is tight. My thoughts are still running the 3 p.m. conversation. You cannot complete a stress cycle you haven't acknowledged. The audit is you telling the truth to yourself. Step 2, the completion breath, 3 minutes. Extended exhale breathing. Inhale for 4 counts, exhale for 8 counts, 6 to 8 full cycles. This is not optional. This is physiological. You are manually activating your parasympathetic nervous system, pressing the biological brake pedal. 3 minutes. That's all. Your cortisol levels will measurably shift in 3 minutes of extended exhale breathing. Your heart rate will drop. Your upstairs brain will begin coming back online. Step 3, the shake, 60 seconds. I know this sounds strange, but do it anyway. Shake your hands, roll your shoulders, shake your arms. Let your whole body do a loose, unstructured shake for 60 seconds. This is a somatic technique for completing the stress cycle. discharging the activation that has been accumulating in your muscles and your tissue all day long. Animals do this instinctively after a threat passes. We have been socialized out of it. We need to bring it back. You are literally shaking the day off your body. Step 4, the intention. 30 seconds. Before you open the door, before you cross the threshold, set one intention for your evening. Not a goal, not a to-do, an intention for how you want to show up. Tonight, I want to be present. Tonight, I want to be soft. Tonight, I want to be someone my kids feel safe around. This step activates your prefrontal cortex, your values, your identity, your upstairs brain, and it orients it towards the evening before the evening begins. You're choosing who walks through that door. Step 5, the threshold. You cross it deliberately as someone who has made a choice. Not perfect, not completely unactivated, but intentional. The threshold is not a physical boundary. It is a boundary between your professional nervous system state and your relational one. Every time you cross it with intention, you reinforce the neural pathway that says, this is a different space. I can be a different version of myself here. That is your complete toolkit. The pulse check, your early warning system. The 20-minute rule, your biological cool-down protocol. The exit script, your regulated departure from conflict. The solo reset, your transition from professional to relational. These are not theories. These are not things you read once and file away. These are biological tools for a nervous system that has been working too hard for too long without the right support. And if this week landed, if you recognize yourself in the red zone, in the simmering, in the gap between who you mean to be and who shows up under pressure, I want you to know that the recognition is not the destination. The destination is a system that lives in your body, that is available at 9 p.m. on a Tuesday, that doesn't require you to remember a technique when you're already in the hijack. That is exactly what we build in the Stop the Death Spiral Intensive. 5 seats. Link is in the show notes. We start tomorrow for our first intensive, and they'll be happening every 2 weeks. If this week helped you, share it. Forward this episode to someone who needed to hear that they're not broken. They're just biologically offline. And there's a way through. Happy Friday. I'm Erica. Take care of your nervous system. It's the most important relationship you'll ever have. And I'll see you for Monday's deep dive.